What you got there?
Well, I made my homemade pesticide with the Dawn dish soap and water. And I was out here a couple days ago and I just sprayed one plant just to make sure it didn't like burn it, make sure I got the ratio right, and everything looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spray my plants all down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must definitely start right here on my eggplants because I've had these like little like green beetle things on these that are eating them.
Yeah, look at the leaves. They're completely destroying the eggplant leaves.
Yeah.
For the most part. See the holes in them?
Yeah, they're like obviously the ones way on the bottom are really bad.
Yeah.
Because I've been out here picking them off by hand, you know, to get them off of there. But I did spray these little these three right here just to make sure, like I said, with the ratio and everything's good. So.
Well, what's the ratio? So you have Dawn dish soap.
Yeah, so it's Dawn dish soap.
How much though?
It's 1 gallon of water and 2 tablespoons of Dawn dish soap.
Like a, yeah.
Well, you can mix it in a regular like gallon jug or something and then dump it into a spray bottle. But I have
Yeah,
this.
we bought you one of these.
Yeah, this thing.
And it works probably good.
Oh yeah, like here, I'll show you. Let me just make sure I get it right.
Yep. So I'm spraying that.
And I just spray it all over the plants. And it says to do it in the morning.
Yeah. So it doesn't. You don't want the water like burning the leaves or what is it?
Yeah,
like,
that was part of the reason why I was testing the ratio, because if it has too much soap, I would imagine it would burn your plants. So like I said, I came out here just to test. No burn. My plants doesn't look like they have little bugs all over them now.
Yeah, the ones you did 2 days ago are these small ones right here. And there's no holes in them, one little tiny hole, and then they're repairing. So the ones that didn't get it, look at the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell.
You can tell.
You could tell. So, and like she said, these are our eggplants. So I really want eggplants.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the reason why I grew them was because that was one of your requests.
Well, eggplant parmesan. Yeah. You don't like that? I love it.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the one that seems to be giving me the worst problems right now with bugs.
Well, I've been looking. You know, I've been looking at her garden, and she's right. Like that's the only plant so far, besides the squash bugs that they're going to be there anyway, is really any problems.
Yeah.
Your cauliflower and broccoli looks fine. No holes in that.
Yeah, a little bit. There's like.
Is there? I haven't seen.
Just
like
very
today.
little bit of holes. I mean, I'm sure. Kind of like how this is. See how there's a hole here.
Oh, okay. So not that much.
Yeah, just little holes here and there, which could be because, you know, maybe the wind tore it up or something.
Haven't seen any hornworms or anything on any of the tomato plants yet. I do look for those because when I do find those, they go right to the chickens, and the chickens love them.
Yeah.
So
I only found one worm on my tomato plants last year.
A hornworm.
Yeah,
only
one. And I picked it off of there, and that was it. And I haven't seen them since. But like I said, squash bugs and the vine borers, which I've been checking on my my zucchinis, and no vine borers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just spray my eggplants. I'm going to spray my acorn squash, definitely my zucchini plants, and probably my cabbage for right now. Because my cucumbers, they're fine. Nothing's really bothering those. Carrots are fine. My watermelon and cucumbers.
Yeah, they're doing phenomenal.
Yeah, look at this, guys. It's huge. Like, I think it's grown since yesterday.
I think so.
I have not found any cantaloupe. No cantaloupes.
No, but you're getting tons of watermelons already.
Oh yeah, I got a watermelon. There's a watermelon right here growing.
Wait, let me see.
There's a couple. Here's one.
I can't see it. Pull it out. Just to see it. Yeah, there we go. Starting. Yep.
Yeah, and there's another one.
I thought there was one that was outside.
It was.
Too.
I shoved it back in.
Oh, did you? Okay.
So my watermelons, obviously, they keep wanting to pour over and out, so I've been shoving them back in here.
There might be. I mean, I see another either watermelon or cantaloupe right over here.
Where?
Down here, but I can't tell what it is. See it right there? Right there, that flower on it.
It's a watermelon.
It's watermelon? Okay.
That's a watermelon.
I'm sure there's cantaloupe somewhere.
There's
we just can't see them yet.
Tons of flowers in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for the cantaloupe. So I'm sure there's going to be cantaloupe. I mean, maybe it just grows a little bit different. You know, the males and the females.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
And I don't know how to tell on the cucumbers or the cantaloupes, males and females.
And then broccoli and cauliflower is doing fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
As we said, I don't see no holes, guys, in any of the leaves anywhere on any of the plants. So, I mean, you can spray them if you wanted, but I don't see any problems right now.
No,
really.
like I said, I think all I'm gonna do is just obviously eggplant.
Yeah.
Obviously my zucchinis. And then I'm gonna just spray my acorn squash because the bugs really seem to like the squash.
Yeah.
If you've noticed.
Yeah, it's the eggplant. Is eggplant a squash?
It's a squash.
Okay,
So is
there you
acorn.
go. Yeah. Yeah,
So
acorn
is,
squash and zucchinis.
Yeah, zucchini's a squash. So.
Well, your onions don't need it.
No.
Your carrots look like they're doing perfect.
Yeah, my peas are growing, which I don't think they need them either.
No, yeah, the peas, we actually got peas growing on them, guys,
Yeah,
too. I don't know if you've seen before, but...
No peas. No, I haven't
there
showed
we go.
anybody.
There's some peas growing. Peas. And the cucumbers, as you guys know, they just go wild. They go crazy.
I've been out here every day picking them off because every day they're growing and I'm having to put them back onto the...
I mean, look. Already. Got them everywhere. They are getting it. So.
I'm excited for this acorn squash.
The acorn squash?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be good. You've never grown that.
No, and I love acorn squash, but it's kind of expensive, so at the store.
Yes. What Roxanne does, I'll let her explain it more, but she cooks it basically with lots and lots of butter and lots of brown sugar. And I'll let her explain the rest of it, but it is delicious. But yes, it's expensive in the store.
Yeah, depending on the time of year. Sometimes you can get them, obviously.
Well, we would, I think,
cheaper.
Like throughout the year before, we would eat it maybe 4 times a year. Maybe. And 3 to 4 times, maybe.
I'm going to say too.
So, I mean,
Well, I was going to say, I'm going to say it's probably been a little over a year since we've had it. I think I've made it once since we've been here.
One time. You made it in the trailer.
It wasn't in the trailer?
Yeah.
I was going to say, and that might even have been in the trailer because I don't really remember it.
No, you did it in the trailer, I remember.
Well, I'm not eating any acorn squash until that stuff grows. I refuse.
It'll grow.
And then my cabbage too.
We love giving you guys updates because this garden is just doing so well.
It is. I'm actually I'm so impressed. And I was thinking about that this morning, and I think a lot of it's because of just the care I did before I planted everything. Because I did more on my beds this year before I planted than I did last year when all the dirt got put in. But pretty much the dirt got thrown in, and then within a few weeks I was out here planting stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't really have time to tend to the dirt.
Well, one thing too, okay, in my personal opinion, this year rather than last year. So last year Roxanne was about 3 weeks late.
I was.
Right?
Yeah.
Putting the stuff in the ground. And I mean, you think 3 weeks not that big of a deal, but I think it is a big deal when it's trying to germinate and it's trying to come up out of the ground if the temperature is not correct.
Yeah.
Right? And so I think it struggled a little bit last year and it eventually came up. But this year, I mean, she was on it within like a couple days of when they said you're supposed to plant. So
yeah, and the one thing that I wasn't able to do like I wanted this year was start my seeds.
Yeah, but every time that we start seeds in the house, they flop.
Yeah,
and then you just come out here and say, you know what, I'm just going to plant directly in the ground, direct sow, and look.
I know.
This is all direct sow except for a couple things.
Yeah, there's very few things out here that actually were transplants. Because what happened was, some of my stuff was growing, I transplanted them into the cups, they died, and then I still had those ones that were sitting over there in the little starter thing. And then they eventually started taking off, so I did transplant those this is a transplant.
Yeah, that one?
This one?
Yeah.
These are all direct sow.
All the cabbage.
All this is direct sow.
Yeah.
There's only one zucchini plant, and that's this one right here that was a transplant.
And that was over here.
Yeah.
That was in a forgot about
Yeah, the just
seed starter.
I wrote it off as, oh, these aren't gonna grow.
Yeah, and next you know, there's they popped out. Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, I got one zucchini. I think there's 2 cucumber plants that ended up sprouting that are growing over there that I planted those as well. And I think there was like 4 or 5 watermelon cantaloupe plants.
Yep.
So.
And if you guys are wondering,
I think I'm gonna use my greenhouse, but.
We've said it a couple times already, but just in case you missed, guys, we do know there's some rogue tomato plants hanging out in the cabbage patch. Right? In the cabbage patch. There's some rogue tomato plants, and there's a rogue tomato plant hanging out over here in the zucchini. I'm just saying, right?
Yeah, and I have been pulling off the zucchini leaves so I can give this some air to grow.
Well, yeah, and what I was going to get at, we decided, just in case you guys didn't know, we're going to leave them where they're at. And the reason for that is because they're doing well. I mean, look how thick this tomato stalk is. It's doing very well. It's not hurting any of the other plants. They have plenty of nutrients and sunlight and water. So we just said, you know what, we're going to let them be. Their seeds got blown into the dirt over here. They weren't planted on purpose, and they survived. So
I think that's what happened. Was because remember when I first started planting, I had the table right here.
That's what I'm saying. So
and I think.
Ooh, look at this. That one's a big fat zucchini.
Oh, where?
That one's ready to go.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at this, guys.
I know. I was just looking. There's another big fat one right here.
We should pluck that one right now. That one's ready.
Okay.
Look. Yep, that one's ready. Ready to go.
This tomato plant. I'm curious to see which type of tomato this is. I have no idea. What if they're all cherry tomatoes?
Then you better start liking cherry tomatoes, because
we have so many cherry tomato plants around here.
I love cherry tomatoes.
I got that big fat one. Oh,
you gonna keep spraying though?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
spray that. That's a Japanese beetle. I'm pretty sure, and I hate those things.
I haven't gotten these leaves. I've just done the sides and up underneath. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're gonna grab that zucchini?
Yeah.
Well, we should salvage some of those too this weekend.
Yeah, there's another big fatty in here I just seen. Oh, right. Well, there's one, but I don't think that one's quite ready yet. Could probably let it go a little bit longer.
Where?
This one right here.
Yeah, that one can go a little longer. There's some more coming right here too, guys.
There's another fat one. This one, look at that fat one right there. See?
Oh, yeah. Big ol'. Yep. That one's ready.
You want to pick it?
You can get them. This is your garden. I'll let you do all the harvesting, the glory of your harvest.
My labor. Oh, look at these squash bugs right here.
Hanging out, doing their thing?
Yeah, literally doing their thing.
Oh, well. They're dead now.
I don't play around with these squash bugs. Probably should cut these ones off too.
Look at this cabbage, guys. It's doing so good. I can't wait to have some buttery cabbage. Yeah, that one's dead. That's chicken. That's chicken food. Sometimes they don't make it. They hit the ground and start rotting. That was blossom rot. That's blossom rot.
It is. And I do pick the flowers off of them.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just...
You pick them and they still rot.
You still do.
It's like you didn't get it at the perfect day.
Yeah.
But the chickens are like this. They're compost, so I ain't worried about it.
One too. What the chickens can have.
Yeah. I wonder if the rabbits will eat these.
Probably. Man, I can't even get to this
Maybe I'll give them to the rabbits. See if they like them. Cut the rot off and then just give them the rest of it. I'm sure they'll like it. Can you get it? Dang. Look at that beast.
It's perfect.
Perfect time too. Look, it's starting to get more yellow.
Yep.
Or is that on the ground? That was on the ground.
Yeah, that one was really on the ground. But it needed to go or else it was going to start rotting out.
Yep. Perfect. Look at that, guys.
Yeah, let me get this out of here.
Yes. There you go.
It's hot this morning out here.
Hi, Mora.
And then I'll finish spraying.
I hear you, bee.
I hear it too. It's down in my...
Do your thing, bee. I don't mind the bees. Ooh, yeah. Look at that one. That's one you buy in the store, guys. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Perfect one.
Beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot more zucchinis and they're growing.
It smells so good. It does. It smells so good.
The fruit of my labor right here.
We'll have to save if there's some available this weekend.
Oh, well, there'll be a couple more. There's another one right here that looks like it just needs a little bit more time.
Already, guys.
Growing. There's tons more that are popping up.
That'll be rabbit food right there.
I need to make, you know, comment below and let me know if you guys have ever made this or heard of it, but zucchini cookies.
I would imagine it's like zucchini bread.
It's kind of like zucchini bread. It's a little bit different, but my mom used to make zucchini cookies all the time, so I have her recipe.
You just never made them?
I've made them. You've had them.
Oh, you're asking them comment if they've made them?
Yeah, or if you got, because I never, like, a lot of people never hear of zucchini cookies. You hear bread, zucchini bread, you know, fried zucchinis, but zucchini cookies,
yeah,
you know, it's kind of a rare thing. I mean, at least to me, but for all I know, people will comment below and be like, oh yeah, I've made those all the time.
I know, right? So, good harvest in the garden, guys.
Yeah, more than I expected to look at today.
Yeah, you still gotta spray some more.
Yeah, I still need to spray, definitely.
Got some stuff doing. We are gonna be busy today. We got somewhere to go and places to be.
Yeah, people to meet.
People to see today. And work to be done.
Yeah.
That's not around here. So we got some stuff. We got to get this done this morning. We do have some very, very interesting updates to share with you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, very interesting
on Country Road Cure. Very, very interesting. Totally out of the blue.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys check that out tomorrow. It'll be out.
Yep.
That's some of the computer work I got to get done today.
Yeah.
Tonight, actually. But we got to get on this garden, guys. We got some more harvesting to do. Hopefully, Roxanne's got to do her thing. You guys know how it is. So,
yeah.
Thanks for being here, guys. We do appreciate you. Very much so.
Oh, yes.
Stay safe, stay motivated, guys, and we will catch you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.